Marvel Superheroes is right around the corner, which means your pre-releases and your first drafts of the format are also right around the corner, and it's my goal to help you feel as prepared as possible for those events so you can absolutely crush them and have a great time. In this video, I'm covering my upcoming slate of content so you can know where to find each individual thing, what you should be expecting, and also trying to get some feedback from you on things that you would like to see and stuff of that nature so that I can make stuff that's as helpful for you as possible. First up, my limited set review for Marvel Superheroes is already made. I went through all of the commons and uncommons in the set, gave them general grades, talked about the cards, and so you can have a general baseline of my evaluations for those cards if you check out my limited set review. In the coming days, I'll be making my top cards in the set, which is going to be where I cover the top 10 rares and mythics in the set, so you know what those cards are as well. And I'm also going to be making my big draft guide where I go through top commons, archetype overviews, the combat tricks, things of that nature. So you can expect that within the next few days as well. As far as a more detailed dive on the cards, I'm going to be making my draft tier list for the NicolaiBolas Patreon. If you like seeing things in like spreadsheet form, every card with a grade, that sort of thing, you can find my draft tier list on the Patreon upcoming, as well as a format thoughts document update where I write my initial thoughts on the format there as well. With pre-releases coming up, though, I am hosting a group coaching session, or 1 hour of coaching for getting ready for the pre-releases, specifically aimed at pre-release stuff. So things like sealed strategy for each color pair in Marvel Superheroes, the superheroes cards to look for in your sealed pool, cards that maybe are a little bit better in sealed than in draft, things of that nature, cards you should play around in your games, how to build a sealed deck. I'll be going through an example build, and then sealed tips and tricks, and of course answering tons of questions throughout, and even a bonus half-hour Q&A at the end. This session is going to be happening on June 14th, which is Sunday at noon Eastern time. So noon in New York, and then you can just calibrate it to whatever your time zone is. I wanted to make sure everyone knew that this was coming up because it was a big success last time I did one of these, and I wanted to make sure as many folks as possible knew about that. I will also be bringing back drafts with guests for this set. So if there's a favorite guest that you have, make sure you leave that in the comment section down below, and I will do my utmost to bring them on. It's always tons of fun having guests on, and it's always great to see the interest in being able to do these collaborations is really, really fun. And so I like being able to bring guests on. I love hearing your suggestions for guests. And so let me know in the comments who you would like to see as a guest. As far as other things that are concerned, I am going to be making pre-release helper sheets as well, where I have like just general sheets that have like the archetypes written out, like the combat tricks that you can look at, general tips for sealed deck building and how to build your mana base a little bit, things of that nature. Those pre-release helper sheets are things that I really like to make, especially to help newer players who are maybe going to the pre-release and are less familiar with these things. So you can expect those as well, which are of course going to be a free resource for you. That's all the kind of stuff that I have on the agenda in the coming days. Let me know if you would like to see anything else in the coming days. I'm also potentially planning on making a video with my general thoughts on the set because I find that that's a nice little way to set a baseline for how the set might perform, especially like after like examining the cards and things of that nature. So that's kind of the agenda. I hope you enjoyed this little content slate update. I've got a ton of stuff to make for the coming days. I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you're looking forward to playing in your events as well, and hopefully having a lot of fun. That's going to do it for this video, though. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.